talent. Kiki Van Zant and Jody Brown were teammates with Jamaica at the World Cup. Joe Echegini was with Nigeria. Dudley, can she keep this in play? She will. Cuts it back. All the freshmen playing with so much confidence. Echegini, you betcha! Florida State and the Seminoles strike first.
And then found the right amount of patience, and then Dudley just showcasing her class inside the 6-yard box, wiggling her way through traffic right here, and then just the presence of mind to lay it off to Echegini, who does what she does best, this clinical in front of goal.
Grown into its matches this season too. They've been very productive, outscoring their opponents 25-3 in the second half of games. Klinke, you know she wants it on the left, headed down and in. Notre Dame levels it with the former Seminole doing the damage, Christina Lynch putting it away.
Well, no real pressure initially, and then look how wide open Lynch is. That is a player that you cannot leave open inside the 6-yard box. As times a run, perfectly splits the two defenders, and then does exactly what she needs to do. Hit it into the ground. Difficult for Roque to be able to move her feet, get over, but you see that bounce.
I just like the shirts are my favorite thing so far. You'll get to hear the mom, Priscilla, talk about those at halftime. Sorry, Mimi is the one at home. Kiki's the one on the road. Let me get that straight. Echegini unleashes. Oh, yeah! It's a brace for Joe Echegini with under a minute to play in the first half. She says, give me something more.
On the ball, wanting it a little bit more. We talked about the level staying high. Look at that first touch for Echegini through traffic. It's not the best ball into her feet. There's still work to be done. She takes it down so perfectly to be able to set herself up.
Zippe. Still a chance for a shot. It takes an unlucky Irish bounce, and Florida State tacks on one more.
Direct play, get it out wide, are patient in the build, and then look at the amount of space to be able to unleash that opportunity, and then Brown in a perfect place just to take the deflection. Bit unlucky for Notre Dame, but no pressure on the ball, and they've been pushed back defensively so much in this second half. That is a deserved goal, regardless if there's a deflection or not.
Notre Dame, a win away from the College Cup. They were eliminated at the quarterfinals of the NCAA tournament by North Carolina last year. Florida State, oh! Leilani Nesbitt says, look no further. This one will put to bed.
Well, there's no doubt. Look at the loads of green in front of her. No one steps to her. She goes, thank you very much. I'll go myself. I'll take control of this entire ball, and just unleashes that shot from distance. And what a goal that is to put this game out of reach. You can see the dip, the swerve. That is your holding mid. And I was just about to make the point that they have had complete control in the midfield. Pace setting the tempo.
McKenna Morris, the team's leading scorer, looking to put the Tigers on front. And it hits the post and deflects in. The goal for McKenna Morris, and the Tigers pounce early and take the lead.
Freeman saw it all the way, but it was just, if you hit it as well as that, there's nothing a goalkeeper can do. So full credit to Morris, just an expert penalty taker, and that goes in the back of the net for a 1-0 Clemson lead.
Did almost everything right.
She read it perfectly. Was there, and in fact, if it was just an inch over, I think she saves that. Look at it right here. She had saved that if that was not hit.
That'll be a corner. Sittner, driven. 2 hops in the box. Gets outside of the area and then scooped up. Flag stays down, and it's going to result in a goal. Nobody around, sent over the top.
What? You watch the defenders here. Everybody gets attracted to the ball. All the eyes there. Get the player on the back. You see the timing of that movement. Looks like the right back keeps her on there. Good first touch from Patterson to finish.
tight margin there. And Abel Shavoshi.
Good ball in.
Good rotation. Coming up, there's a chance for Murphy. Murphy, another chance. Murphy scores! Murphy with an equalizer with 12 and a half remaining.
You just have to love football, man. There's so many storylines about that kid going through that kid's head right now against your former team. Excellent composure. Just you see the ball striking technique.
2 chances, and she finally gets it past Emmy Allen.
Yeah, so a little miscommunication there, and maybe just you'd love to see Emmy Allen maybe go for a punch there as opposed to claiming it, or be a little bit more vocal so that the center back who's recovering lets it go. And obviously the good save on the first one in terms of Allen recovery, but then
you're not thinking about self-preservation. You just need to get the ball. Vanderbosch with perfect form, able to pull it off as she does so many times. Here's Amanda West now into the area. West falling away from it. There was a body in front. Another shot from way out, and it is an absolute scorcher. Ellie Caulfield take a bow, and Pitt finally have the breakthrough.
From Ellie Caulfield on the half volley, rifled. It was knuckling all the way. And that's why Shea Vanderbosch was a little bit blindsided. Unpredictable shot.
Along to the far side for Katie Zielski. Now Mertz. Another good ball in. Fury wide open! And Samaya Fury doubles the advantage for the visitors.
It was a free header inside the box, but out this incredible ball in from Szczepanski. It was practically on a plate. And the header itself was really well done by Fury. Got the contact required and the location as well. Less of that high press, and Syracuse have responded with that and starting to sit back more, and they're looking to hit more on the counter-attack.
Space for another cross in. West is there, and Vanderbosch almost kept it out. One of the most prolific Panthers in program history makes her mark at SU Soccer Stadium, and it's 3-0 Pitt.
But brilliant skill from Amanda West here. Ball played in by Mellenhorst. Got the better of her man, and Shea Vanderbosch did so well to just get that save onto the post. Very unfortunate for the Syracuse goalkeeper. The frustration for her is that Mellenhorst on the far side was completely unmarked.
Abramson just trying to get it away. Gordon with time to take it down and shrug off the challenge of Rhea James. Now Szczepanski on her left, thought about the shot, will take it, and it's an absolute screamer. Sarah Szczepanski starts the second half with an exclamation point for Pitt.
Sensational. Gets away from the defender, took the shot away with her left foot, and it was always dipping. Shea Vanderbosch had no chance. Beautifully taken by Sarah Szczepanski. Ashley Raj could have done better defensively for Syracuse, could have closed down a little bit better, but the shot was absolutely magnificent.
Pitt knew the task ahead.
For her father as well, who we just saw on screen. For Erin Fleury, it's been coming into the second half. She tried her best to keep playing and made that run down the right-hand side, but you could tell that she was still struggling with the apparent injury.
Flag stays down and tapped in at the back post. Landy Mertz gets a well-deserved goal, and Pitt have 5.
Well, Landy Mertz, as you mentioned, Phil, has been crying for a goal today. Has been running non-stop down the right wing and came inside nicely, got the better of Kate Murphy and Abramson. A great run, and look what it means to her to...
Amanda West hasn't been picked up. Makes the run. And the flag stays down against her as well. West with shooting space. It's Amanda West! It's 6 for Pitt. The all-time leading point getter in program history has her second of the afternoon.
Brilliantly played in, and it was nicely controlled. She was She had the space between Murphy and Abramson. Got onto that left foot. And a brilliant solo goal past the outstretched arms of Van der Bosch. And you can tell why she is one of the most decorated players in Pitt program history.
Both teams, some really good young talent. That's a good flick. Segala making a run. Segala sends it over towards Richards. Richards, right side. Goal! Lasso! Ella Richards breaks the tie. And Boston College leads 1-0. Picks up goal number 6. That was an initial good touch there. And then Segala makes the run, looking up to see where Richards is. And then a good right touch from the junior from Chicago. And Boston College is taking a lead here in Newton. .6 corners, tied for 8th in the ACC. So far, 9 tonight for Louisville. This one comes in. Comes back. Corner goes far post. Oh! Golazo! Louisville finds the equalizer. It's Lucy Roberts. And we're tied at 1-1 here in Newton. Off of Bella Douglas to earn the corner. And you're going to see Roberts reposition herself. Sends that one far post. And nothing Villabrandt or the BC defense can do about that one. Lucy Roberts, a big equalizer here for the Cardinals.
But it's a matter of just, when you get in those spaces, being patient. You don't always have to send it in if it's not on. You can recycle it. So that might even mean Alexis Theoret getting forward, pushing out as well to keep possession.
That ball slips through, by the way, Jess, and through the legs and in the goal. What a start for Virginia. The mistake from Skinner. Was just looking for a runner, Jess, but she found the net instead.
Yeah, way to prove me wrong, right? Chloe Yapich just dumping one into the space there, looking for Cagle in behind. And a lot of times it's like hockey. If you just put it in the mix, something might happen, a deflection. But on that one, Cagle didn't even get a part of it, but it dropped right at that sweet spot in front of the keeper where it's so hard to time that skip, that bounce. And she got set right as it hit the floor.
5 second-half shots here for Virginia. They have been on the front foot. McDermott on the left. She's through. One thing left to do. Skinner, the rebound is in. Allie Ross, in as many games, doubles the lead for Virginia against their rivals.
It felt like it was coming, didn't it, Aria? But sometimes it doesn't for Virginia. But this time, the confidence from McDermott to just drive, use her pace, go at the keeper, and then a good initial save there. But this is what goal scorers do. Allie Ross there to pick it up, following it in.
Up ahead, Cagle. Flag staying down. Cagle trying to cut it back to her right foot, and does. Turning, firing, oh, that's as good as it gets. Maggie Cagle take a bow. It's a golazo.
Kind of a similar spot to where she was just a minute ago taking a shot, and I think she really wanted that one back, and she was like, you know what, I just took one from here. I know now I need to curl it a little bit more inside that post, and so she got it. It's kind of like taking a basketball shot and you're off a little bit the first time you shoot it, and then you just slightly for your second shot from a similar location, and she nailed that one. You could tell she really wanted it.